Hello my sweet friends and welcome back to our kitchen. I am so glad that y'all are here. This week's What's for Dinner, I am sharing 2 amazing chicken recipes. Like y'all, these are our new favorite. They are so good. You are definitely going to want to add it to your meal plan, and I cannot wait for you to try these for you and your family. We're also sharing some delicious side recipes, so let's go ahead and get cooking. Okay, y'all, so it is not quite dinner time yet. It's about 2 o'clock right now, but I want to go ahead and get our chicken in a marinade. That way, by the time we make it tonight, it will be perfect and delicious and have all of that yummy flavor incorporated into it. And for dinner, we are having a recipe that you guys are going to love. We are going to love it. I know it's going to be so good. I actually found this recipe from Plain Chicken. I follow them on Instagram. If you don't, you should. They have the best recipes on there. And all of you know the Mississippi pot roast. You love it. We love it. It is so good. If you've never made Mississippi pot roast in your crock pot, you need to. And I know sometimes people will actually not use the pot roast but use chicken and still do it in the crock pot and then shred it. I'm sure that is still amazing, but they had the idea to just take all of those things that you would normally put in the crock pot with the chicken, but marinate it and then grill it, and it'll have all of that same yummy delicious flavor. So oh my gosh, I'm literally like mouth jets going because I'm so excited and I know this is gonna be so good. So let's go ahead and get all of this chicken in this marinade. So by the time we grill it tonight, it will be so good. All you're gonna need is your chicken. I'm gonna use a little bit of the liquid from the pepperoncinis as well as the pepperoncinis, and you can do as many as you want. Y'all know we want all this flavor in there, so I'll probably do like 4 or 5 of them. And then you're just gonna take some ranch dressing, a little bit of olive oil, and then 1 packet of the au jus gravy mix. And then you'll just let your chicken marinate for as long as possible so it gets all of that flavor incorporated. Okay, so I'm gonna pop this in the fridge and then I'll see you guys back here at dinner. Okay, y'all, so it is actually the next day. Last night, our friends asked us if we wanted to go out to dinner with them, and so Bunky and I ended up going out to eat instead of grilling our chicken, and we're like, oh, it's okay, we'll just grill it tomorrow. Well, now I'm just like thinking those pepperoncinis have been in there for well over 24 hours, so I really hope it's not too spicy and it's at least still edible. But let me tell you something, that is gonna be the most flavorful chicken of all time. So honestly, I'm super excited to try it. So we're gonna get that on the grill, and then I'm also gonna make some zucchini fries to go along with it. So I'm so excited for this dinner. It's actually Friday night, so Bunky and I are grilling out, chilling out. We're gonna hang out on the patio and it's gonna be so nice. But let's go ahead and get cooking. Okay, you get the grill turned on, I'll get the oven turned on, and I'll go ahead and start prepping the zucchini fries. There's our chicken.
Let's get these pepperoncinis away from it, like it'll do any good at this point, yeah?
Yeah. That was so Canadian of you. Yeah? Yeah? Yeah, bud?
Hey, bud.
Chicken's ready to go. I mean, not chicken.
Oh, there's a fridge there. Come along.
Come along.
Come with me.
Okay. Grill is ready.
After you.
It's gonna be super bright. Hopefully.
Yep. Hopefully everybody doesn't get blinded. Oh, you know what I meant to do?
Dude, look at the cat.
There's the cat. Oh, tell them about the cat.
Oh, there's the cat.
Get the cat, not me. You see the cat?
Oh. Okay, y'all probably missed it, but oh, I think you maybe see it. There's a cat. If you saw the last video, if you know, you know. It was the cat.
That was the cat that I was referring to. Actually, it's not the same one. Now there's 2 cats.
Oh, okay.
Dos gatos.
So now that the chicken is on the grill and I've got all the zucchini cut up, I went ahead and whisked together 2 eggs, and then in my Ziploc bag, I'm gonna add some breadcrumbs and some panko. If you just have one or the other, just feel free to do that. We just have both, and I kind of like the texture of both. And then to that, I'm gonna add in some Parmesan cheese and a little bit of this Kinder's The Blend, which is just salt, pepper, and garlic. So if you don't have this seasoning, you can just literally add in salt, pepper, and garlic. So we'll throw them in the egg wash and then shake them in the bag and then get them in our pan. And I did go ahead and spray this with a little bit of Pam. I feel like you want to say something.
I do. Breadcrumbs for coverage, panko for crunch.
Yes, B! I feel the same way.
Parmesan for
flavor.
For goodness.
For goodness. That was good.
Yeah, girl. I don't know how we're gonna fit that much zucchini on this quarter baking sheet, but
you know what I was just literally thinking about?
Sorry, I gotta catch that jewel.
Oh my gosh, you're so funny. You know what I was just thinking about?
What?
By the way, I've been like using my Cricut all day, so ignore all the craziness over there. So we have those like my steel pats, you know, that I love. They're perfect for baking, but they only fit on like a regular size baking pan.
Oh.
And ours got gross, so we like threw away our baking pans. We have got to get the regular size again.
Yeah.
Yeah, we bought those Amazon ones, and they're just as good. We've never been able to use them.
I know. What is that for? We have the most unorganized kitchen ever.
Okay, I totally just realized that we forgot about the flour. So I'm gonna get another little Ziploc bag and put some flour in there. So we'll do zucchini flour, take it out, throw it in the egg wash, and then we'll throw it in our breadcrumb mixture. As many as we possibly can on this tray, and do they not look so good? They smell even better. That seasoning, the Kinder's The Blend, y'all should try and get it. I found it at Sam's Club and Walmart, but it's so good. These are going into the oven, 400 degrees for about 20 minutes. Chicken is done. I took the teeniest little nibble from there. Oh my heavens. I cannot wait to tell y'all about this chicken once we eat a little bit more of it. Bunky grilled his little pepperoncinis, and we're just waiting for the zucchini fries. They just have a few minutes left. Y'all, talk about mouth watering. I have been wanting these for like weeks. Oh my gosh, they're gonna be so good.
This is the way to go when it comes to making vegetables.
Yeah, I agree. So we'll let these cool off and then go ahead and plate up our food, and then we'll give you guys a full taste test review of this recipe. Tell us your thoughts.
I'm still composing my thoughts here.
You hear how crunchy these are?
Yeah.
These little zucchini fries are the best. I feel like this is one of the best chicken marinades. Like, you guys will have to try this. It has all that same flavor as the Mississippi pot roast, but on the chicken and grilled, so it couldn't be any easier. And honestly, the pepperoncinis are not too spicy. It gives it like the perfect amount of kick.
It's very subtle.
Yeah, you could even like chop up fresh pepperoncinis and put them on top like as garnish or to go with it. But wow, it has just so much flavor, and the zucchini fries are so like crisp and crunchy and just so good. Y'all have to try this recipe. It is really delicious.
This might be better than the Italian dressing and honey mustard.
What?
I said it.
I feel like that's my go-to favorite, but this is like
this is
the flavor.
Like a great change up. I also feel like too, it's nice to, as I'm like shaking this around, I feel like it's actually very nice to apply the same principle to a different protein because it is very transient.
Wow, you're getting really deep here. I was also gonna say that like you don't even need any like ranch dressing or anything to dip this chicken in because the flavor is already perfect by itself.
Yeah.
We have one more thing Bunky needs to say.
Okay, I really feel like this chicken flavor with these zucchini fries is a remarkable pairing. All right.
It's good. Coming back, one more.
I almost feel like, you know how, okay, I almost feel like I'm eating a most delicious chicken wing right now.
Oh.
But it's not a chicken wing, right? It's just chicken breast, grilled boneless, skinless chicken breast, but it almost has like chicken wing flavor satisfaction.
Oh, I can see that. Yes.
You feel me?
Yeah, I feel you.
It's got a little bit of heat that sneaks up on you.
I feel you.
Right?
That's good.
All right. As we've continued through our delicious dinner, I was thinking to myself how wonderful this chicken would be cubed up, chopped up, however you want to do it.
Sliced up.
Slapped into a wrap. Tomatoes, nice cold lettuce, cheese of your choice.
Ooh!
Do you want some ranch drizzle? I don't know.
Sandwich King done got him.
Boom.
Okay, y'all, so we are actually at the beach right now, and you'll have to excuse our appearance. It's actually lunchtime. We just took Daisy May for a walk, and we're about to head out to the pool. But before we go, we have been wanting to make this recipe. It is going to be amazing. So easy, and it's gonna have so much flavor. I've been looking forward to this all week. So we're gonna go ahead and make it now before we go out to the pool for the day.
Nothing like having a full bulging belly before you go lay out shirtless in front of people.
But we really want to go out to dinner in Merle's Inlet tonight, so we're like, okay, we have the chicken, it can't go bad, so we've either got to make it for lunch, or I don't know when we would be able to make it. So we're gonna make it right now. It's like it's chicken dipped in ranch, and then breaded with like panko and Parmesan and like seasonings. Oh my gosh, it's gonna be so good. Crispification.
Little crispification.
Oh, and tell them what we're having for our sides.
Side dishes will include some roasted broccoli and maybe gold Dutch potatoes. No. We're gonna smash them.
Yeah, we're gonna smash them.
So we're gonna smash them. A little butter, garlic parm action, right?
I was just gonna roast some potatoes, but B said he wants the smashed garlic Parmesan roasted potatoes.
If I'm ingesting a potato, a baked one especially, it's gonna be smashed.
Okay, so let's do it. Okay, so I've got my chicken over here. I'm gonna go ahead and take that out and like pat it dry really good, and maybe even try and like pound it out just a little bit so it's a little bit thinner and cooks faster and more evenly in the oven. And then we have our potatoes here, so we'll go ahead and rinse those and then toss them in olive oil and salt and pepper, get them on the baking dish, and then once they're almost done, we'll take them out, smash them, and do like the butter and garlic and parm. And then y'all have seen us make broccoli so many times, but we like to do olive oil, salt, pepper, and garlic powder, and then just pop it in the oven for about 10 to 12 minutes. Okay, so now that Mr. Swole Diesel pounded out our chicken with his fist, I'm gonna go ahead and dump some ranch in here. I don't wanna waste a lot of ranch, so I'm just gonna make sure that it's like nice and coated, and then we will dip this in our panko mixture. And we're gonna use this Ken's buttermilk ranch dressing, but you can use whatever ranch you want, or if you make homemade ranch, I think that would be delicious too. We were just saying how I haven't made homemade ranch in such a long time.
Yeah.
I need to make some more.
We used to have a container of it constantly, and I couldn't tell you the last time I had to get one of those out of the refrigerator.
That was why I stopped making it, because I feel like we were like throwing it away.
Yeah, you weren't going through it quite. You could, because you made too much of it at a time. You needed like a single serving.
Yes, yes, yes.
Massage it on. Before it roll in this dish.
This is why sometimes you don't let men in the kitchen. I'm like, can we just seal up this Ziploc bag and smush it around? versus trying to massage the chicken. Baby, there's enough ranch in there that you don't have to pour any more in there.
Oh no, we need it on this side too.
Yeah, I know. Okay. For someone who didn't want to waste the ranch dressing, you're being wasteful.
No way. I'm gonna close the bag now. This is turning into a real mess.
And now for our panko mixture. Before we left to come down here, because I knew I was gonna make this recipe, I went ahead and mixed our panko and our breadcrumbs together in this container because there was only a little bit left of each. And we like to use both. I think Bunky has told y'all, like breadcrumbs for
Flavor.
No, the panko, oh yes. Breadcrumbs for like all of the coverage and then panko for like the crust. It's just so good. But if you just have one or the other, you can just do that. I think the actual recipe calls for just panko. And then to that, we're gonna add some of the blend seasoning, which is just salt, pepper, and garlic. That's exactly what the recipe calls for, but it also calls for roasted red pepper flakes, which we don't have, but that's totally fine. So you can use those or not use those. So I'm just gonna go ahead and mix these together on our plate, and then we'll dredge our chicken. Okay, so we were gonna try and put every single thing on the same sheet pan, but I think we're gonna run out of room for the broccoli. So we're just gonna do the potatoes and the chicken, and I just washed them. I'm gonna drizzle them with olive oil and then put a little bit of that blend seasoning on them as well. And then, like I told you guys, right when they're like 3/4 of the way done, we'll pull them out and then smash them. And then when we do that, we'll add the broccoli since it doesn't take too long to cook. We've never forked these before, but I'm gonna try it just to kind of let the steam escape out of them. So if y'all been here for a while, you know that this oven is temperamental and we're like always so afraid for it to go more than 400. So I think this actual recipe says like 420, 425. We're gonna do it at 400 even if we just have to cook it for a little bit longer. It probably honestly is like 425 in there. We never know the temperature. Anyway, so I'm gonna pop it in there and then let it cook for like 20 minutes and we'll see if it's almost done.
Mom's over there stealing pasta salad chicken.
So of course I'm making some pasta salad for us to have this week, and y'all know my recipe, I'm obsessed, but I have had the hardest time trying to find that dressing that I always use. That's like the roasted garlic and Parmesan, is that what it's called? Roasted garlic and herb something. Anyway, you guys know which one. I cannot find it anywhere. So I saw this Kraft roasted garlic vinaigrette at Food Lion yesterday. Yeah. And so I got this and I used it to marinate the chicken with like some Italian dressing as well. Mixed the two together. And then I did a little bit of Greek seasoning and a little bit of the blend. It is the tastiest grilled chicken I've ever eaten.
Flavor bomb. Flavor bomb.
Is it not the best?
Yes.
And we were grilling it out by the pool because that's where like the grill is here, the condos, and these ladies are like laying out and they came over to the grill and they're like, what is this? It smells so good. I'm like, I know it's my crazy marinades. Okay, we took the broccoli out. It is done. We're gonna go ahead and smash these potatoes. I think they're like the perfect tenderness. And then the chicken is looking so good. I think it only has a few more minutes.
Any flat-bottomed cup will do for this, right?
Yeah.
But this is the best that we got here. So
at
home, when I was thinking about this, I was thinking about these particular cups that we have at home that are like a glass that's a very thick bottom. that is flat. It would have been perfect for this, but I kind of like the fact that we have a little bit of a raised, a little bit of a lip here. It's gonna grab that potato and keep the potato inside, right?
Oh, okay, yeah,
Right?
yeah. All right, let's do it.
Okay, well, I feel like I'm gonna have to move some of these out of my way to start with, you know?
Gosh, that chicken already looks so good.
All right.
We're starting with this one?
Yeah, we're going over here first. This little guy. You ready?
Mm-hmm.
I hope my mom and Matt were doing this with our coffee cup.
Oh, Bunky, that's perfect.
Boom.
That is daggum perfect.
Let's see how attempt number 2 goes. Uh-oh.
We're stuck?
Yeah. Oh!
No, but like your idea of the fact that it stays in there is so good.
Yeah, maybe it's staying in there a little too good.
I like when it breaks up like that.
I don't know, yeah, you want a little bit of that edge factor.
All right. Y'all, I failed. I just remembered that I was supposed to put Parmesan in our breadcrumb mixture that we use for the chicken, and I totally forgot. So I'm just gonna sprinkle some Parmesan on top once it comes out of the oven. It'll melt right in, it'll be just fine. Okay, these potatoes look so good. This chicken smells so good. We're just going with my little bit of Parmesan on top, so I cannot wait to try this.
Love it.
Love it. Love it. Wow.
What makes it so amazing? Tell me about it.
So y'all know how we make our breaded chicken for our chicken parm, and I love it, and we like pan sear it, almost like pan fry it and then bake it for a little bit. But this still has like the same crunch and texture and like even more flavor, but it's baked. Like there's no oil or anything, so it's better for you, I think. Mm-hmm. And it has so much flavor. Like the ranch makes it very like moist. Mm-hmm. Then the breadcrumbs and like all the seasonings you put in there. Parmesan is key. The Parmesan on top, you know, makes it.
So you save good save there at the end, huh?
Yes, but oh my gosh, like I genuinely love this chicken. Like I will make it over and over again, and it was really easy. The potatoes, I was going to tell you guys. Normally we roast the garlic in the oven, but this time we just like chopped it up and used raw garlic, which you can do either way. But I definitely say like roasting it makes it so soft and buttery and just good.
Since you already got the oven going, cooking all that other stuff, you might as well throw your garlic in there, let it just soften up and get that extra touch to it, and then you can smear it on your taters.
Yes. Y'all, this chicken is so good.
Bunky, we got a line through the battery here. I think we're out of juice.
Let's try it. You're shocked at how much flavor.
Pleasantly surprised.
It is really delicious.
Wow. And I don't feel guilty for eating it, really.
Yeah.
The potatoes, different story. But one offsets the other, right?
Yes. Okay, this was an incredible, easy chicken recipe that we will definitely have on repeat. Okay, friends, so we're gonna go eat this deliciousness, but thank you so much for hanging out with us in the kitchen. I love you guys. Be sure to let me know which recipe you are most excited to try. If you're new, don't forget to hit that subscribe button before you leave. Give this one a thumbs up, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye, y'all.
You don't want to do it yourself?
Can't stop, won't stop. I gotta say one more thing.
Hey. As I've continued through my delicious meal that we prepared. That's a loud stool. Okay. Sorry, you won't have to fix that. Anyway. I forgot my thing.
Okay.
You ran out of time?
No, you're fine.
All the time.
Oh can't kill me dead.
Good stuff. Say hello, Munch.